Hey there, and welcome to the Fire Emblem Heroes roadmap overview for April to May. Now, we've just had the April update, which was pretty nice, and we got the Golden Week event soon, and Fire Emblem 30th anniversary banner releasing. A lot of things happening at the moment. Now, for this period of time, we're looking at about. Well, let's have a look at the tactical grid here. We have so many orbs for quests, it's unbelievable. We have 320 total orbs for this, I would say this month, but I suppose it's more so a combo of months, isn't it? It's late April, early May. It's still 4 weeks, it's just spread over 2 months. But for the next 4 weeks, we should be seeing about 320 orbs. Average for events and other things, but the quests are really what put this over the 300 average mark and get us some pretty decent orbs, especially when we haven't even considered Golden Week yet. Now, Golden Week typically is associated with hero fests, banners, summoning tickets, perhaps even orbs. So we can look for some more orbs there, if not some pretty decent banners. In previous years, we saw the Brave Hero events turned into Hero Fests. It's likely that we'll see that again, only a third banner added on. Or they may choose to do something different with the likes of Igren and Fallen Corrin, even if it's not too late. It's just some decent units on a banner. It's quite likely. So it's definitely worth looking out for that. It's hard to predict what events will be in Fire Emblem Heroes because IS like to do something different almost every single time. I mean, I could not have predicted the April update having a GHB party that included characters that had already had a fifth copy given out, like Garen and Rutger. Or not Rutger, Garen and Garneth. So there really is no way of knowing for sure. And there will certainly be aspects that we don't predict. But we'll see how many orbs we can get from that. Now then, if we have a look at the roadmap again, we see that there are 3 focus banners, which seems to be the norm from now on. We've already had the Odd Wave skills banner, but the solo skills and Glimmer have yet to be released. Now, it's quite fun to speculate which characters might appear on these banners, because focus banners tend to be some of the better rates in the game for getting merges, or just a one-off copy. I mean, the average orbs for a typical 3-man focus banner are about 100 to 150 orbs per copy of a character, something along those lines. And those are pretty nice rates, really. So, having a look at solo skills, there are 6 different solo skills in the game. Every combination of stats has been released, one way or another. But here you can see all of the 5-star exclusive characters that come with these skills. Defra's solo is the only one here that could not be on this banner, because the only character in the game with that is Duma. And Duma is a character that's only available on Mythic and Legendary Hero banners, and therefore he could not be on this. There are also some 3 and 4-star characters and seasonal characters that come with these skills, but 3 and 4-star characters are rarely on these, as 5-star characters sell better, and seasonals like Duma are typically not going to appear on anything besides their own banners. So, with that all said and done, let's have a look at the solo skills and try and think about which characters might be likely to appear. Sort of things I tend to consider when looking at banners like these is relevance, as far as how new they are, and also how widely used they are as well, not just how recent they came out. I mean, a character like Fallen Corrin came out almost a year ago, and yet out of all the ones here is still probably one of the most powerful and relevant units there. Whereas someone like Flora, who's actually I believe already just come out on a banner recently. Oh no, Flora was on the previous solo banner, I remember now, which was a while back. But Flora's not only already been on a solo skills focus banner, but she's rather old and not very used very much, I don't think. So thinking about that, I would think that they would go with a mixture of solo skills. Perhaps something along the lines of attack speed solo, since there's so many options. I can see Edelgard being on one, and I could also see Kyria being on one, although that's all attack solo, so they may go with Leith or Sed, probably Sed, just to give something that isn't attack. So I'm probably going to say something along the lines. This is a complete wild guess here. I'm going to say Sed, Kyria, and let's go with Larcei. How about that? We'll see what comes of that, but it's hard to know what exactly is going to be. There's a lot of options for this banner. The Glimmer banner, however, is not quite so unpredictable. Yes, as you can see here, there are only actually 4 5-star exclusive characters that come with Glimmer that aren't seasonal units, legendary / mythics, or 3 and 4 stars. This does propose the opportunity for a 3 and 4 star character to be on here, but looking at the options, it doesn't seem to be too unpredictable. I mean, besides Jafar, the other units are quite relevant in terms of their fodder and usability. Claude's one of the best bow calves at the moment. Ilga isn't the greatest unit, but she does come with speed tactic, which is rather sought after. And also Sorcery Blade, which is a fun, kind of gimmicky ace skill that's rather different in its properties to most things. And then Lewin, of course, being one of the best ranged units in the game, being one of the best AoE users. He's like a second place to Ophelia, although it probably goes to Igren now. But Lewin is certainly one of the best units in the game. Special Spiral being one of the most valuable fodders in the game as well. So, and of course Claude comes with his own share of fodder. Jafar comes with Life and Death, which, as most of us know, is quite readily available in other units, such as a 4-star Soth. But Jafar could possibly sell as a Gen 1 unit that people may have wanted for a long time, or the fact that he has a refine. Not that it's any good, but you know, we have options here, and if I had to guess, it would probably be the latter 3 of the 4. I don't think Jafar has enough to merit him being on a focus banner competing with, especially if he competes with colour for Claude, unless IS wanted to do that on purpose to try and make summoning for Claude a little bit less convenient. Though I don't see why they'd want to do that. If they have a banner with Lewin, Ilga, and Claude, then you've got 3 different colours, 3 sought after characters with decent fodder, and they all come with Glimmer, so they certainly fit the boundaries for it. Claude's a very popular character. Ilga and Lewin less so, but they're still rather fan favourite-y. So yeah, I think that's all there really is to say about the Glimmer banner. So yes, quite a busy month this month. I suppose I don't usually cover focus banners, but if it's something you'd like me to do in the future, I'm quite happy to do so. I mean, it's only a bit of fun speculation. It makes the video a bit longer than its usual length. I am thinking of putting together a tutorial series soon for the whole game, which will cover more than just banners. It will cover almost every single aspect from the beginning, so I'm looking forward to making that over the course of the next few weeks, maybe months, leading into the summer where I'll have even more time to work on it. I'd like to create something that's very open to new players who quite understandably come into this game thinking, where do I start? I mean, there's so many different modes, events, and maps, and characters that they probably don't know, or you know, there's a lot to consider when you start the game. And the purpose would be to help them avoid the common pitfalls players like me had when I first started, and to help them realize, you know, what do you play the game for, and how might be the best way to go about, you know, fulfilling goals you have, whether it be scoring high in competitive modes like Colosseum and AR, or whether you just want to collect your favorite characters and merge them up. But yes, that should be on the horizon soon. I hope Golden Week's cool. If I don't make a video before then, I wish you the best of luck on any summons you may do during that time. And in the meantime, I hope you're all well, given the current times, and that that you have a good one. And if you do summon, best of luck. And I hope your saving or spending is going well. Anyways, I'll see you later. Have a good one.